Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another episode of the most offensive podcast ever. I'm Slimmy V, and today I am going to be talking about something that may not have been shown nationally in the news. Okay, something that happened in Alabama, Georgia, Alabama. Okay, so I am going to be talking about that. Please forgive me for my lack of posting. I have been somewhat limited, but I am going to try my best to see if I can get my videos out there, because there are things that I want to talk about that are somehow being slowed down, and I think this whole shadow banning stuff is real. Okay, one of my videos were taken down, and I want to let you guys know why I have been restricted from posting like I normally do. But I saved that for another story, for a different time. But let's get to the matters at hand. Okay, as the title indicates right here, police say shooting spree in Georgia, Alabama was racially motivated. So let's get to the news. Okay. A 39-year-old man accused of shooting and wounding 5 people in Alabama and Georgia told police his assaults were racially motivated and he was targeting white men, a detective testified Monday. Okay, so this was admitted. This was told to the detective. Okay. The Columbus Ledger-Inquirer reported that a police detective testified in a preliminary hearing that Justin Tyron Roberts, who is black, told police that white men had picked on him and wronged him for all his life. Basically, he explained throughout his life, specifically, white males had taken from him, and also what he described as military-looking white males had taken from him. Detective Brandon Lockhart testified according to the newspaper. Police have accused Roberts of shooting 5 people in 3 separate assaults in Columbus, Georgia, and Phoenix City, Alabama. All victims are expected to recover. Columbus Police Chief Freddie Blackmon said Sunday. The chief added that police found no evidence that Roberts knew any of his victims. Roberts appeared in court Monday in Columbus for a preliminary hearing in one of those incidents where a man was shot in the back as he was getting into his vehicle. Lockhart testified that Roberts said, "I had to have him," about one of his shooting victims. Okay. Roberts also claimed that such men were shooting at him in a wooded area with a slingshot, and the wounds had infected his skin, Lockhart testified. But he said police saw no injuries to substantiate that. Alright, let me stop right there. I'll post this link in the description so you could check it out for yourself, read the whole thing, and get full context. But what I am actually going to say is, okay, this shooting was actually racially motivated. They're not speculating whether it was racially motivated, but this was admitted by the gunman that it was racially motivated. So this is not propaganda. This is not something that's being made up. This is not an opinion piece. The black shooter actually said that yes, that he was going after white men because he felt this is what they have done to him. Here is what we've seen when it's a white male that may, okay, Dylan Roof, yeah, that was racially motivated. Okay, let's go on to some other stuff, right? Where it happens to be maybe a white man, right? And usually they would say, oh, white supremacy at work, with no evidence or no fact or him even saying anything of that such, right? So there's a lot of speculation in so many of the shootings that people actually really think that it's white people that are doing these mass murdering, and that it's because they want to remain supreme or superior over other nationalities. When you look at the victims, and some of them, or most of the time, they are whites. So look, I didn't see this pop up on CNN. Look, maybe CNN did cover it, but you would think that maybe it would be big news, where Don Lemon would have a special on it, or Chris Cuomo would have like an hour, talking to the victims and say, mind you, this just happened. So I get it. Or maybe talking to the victims' families as to why this thing happened. Why is white supremacy still a problem with us today? But you didn't see any of that. Well, at least I didn't. I don't know if you've seen it maybe on the 15th page. Okay, you let me know. But as for that, I don't know. But this is something that happened. This is something that was admitted. Okay, this is not an opinion piece. Okay, so you see how they report the news. Yeah, I'm coming after the news media. I have to beat them at their own game. I have to hold up the mirror and show, look, this is what you guys do. Okay, this is why we have war. This is why black men actually think that every single white person is after them, because of how you guys report the news. Now, we need a balance. We need real fair and balanced news reporting. And you guys are not doing that. You guys have failed. You guys have divided this nation. You guys have put blacks against whites, blacks against cops. You guys have put Asians against us, right? So things have gone wrong because of how news is being reported. Now here we have a black male who specifically went after white people and is admitting that, and it was testified by the detective who got that report from the man himself. Okay, and no peep about it. What's up? What's going on? Why are you trying to divide us, mainstream news media? Why are you trying to have us fight against each other? Okay? Anyway, that's all I've got to say. I'm not going to stay too long. I just want to say that, bring that up to your attention. I'm going to put that in the description. You read it for yourself and really analyze and see what the news media is doing out there. I'm sorry if this offended people because I'm black and I'm pointing that a black man has shot several people. But if you notice, if America's so racist, right? When they caught that black man, how come he's still alive? But anyway, that's all I've got for you. If you're not offended, you have not been watching and listening. I'm Slimmy V, and this is the most offensive podcast ever. God bless, stress less, and let Yahweh do the rest. I'm out. Peace.